Enid!
Wednesday. Addams isn't rebelling against her mother's rules. She's rebelling against her mother's success. Morticia is a completed system, a woman who has achieved total alignment with her legacy. Wednesday is a system in crisis. She knows that if she follows the path laid out for her, she doesn't just become a daughter, she becomes a duplicate. Today, we're breaking down the Addams Inheritance to see why Wednesday's greatest enemy isn't a monster or a mystery. It's the woman she's destined to become. In the Addams universe, Morticia is the gold standard. She is the physical manifestation of the family brand, elegant, macabre, and perfectly content. But for the Wednesday we see in the Netflix series, this perfection is a cage. As we head into season 2, the stakes have shifted.
Do I have your attention now?
Who are you?
This isn't about teenage angst. It's about structural survival. In a world that is already trying to turn Wednesday into a brand, her mother's shadow isn't just a legacy, it's a blueprint for her own erasure. Morticia Addams is a finished system. There is zero friction between who she is and what the world expects an Addams to be. She doesn't perform her identity. She is it. She has fully integrated her darkness into a functional social role. She is a wife, a mother, and an aristocrat of the macabre. She exists in a state of total internal peace because she never fought the system. She mastered it. But to Wednesday, this looks like a surrender. When you are finished, you stop growing. Morticia represents the end of an evolutionary line.
Wednesday.
She is the ultimate version of the Addams woman, and she paid for that perfection by never needing to ask who she might have been. But for someone who values autonomy above all else,
I'm challenging you to a duelo a ciegas.
You want to cross blades in a blind duel.
being the ultimate version is just another way of being dead. Wednesday's coldness isn't a personality trait, it's a defensive perimeter. She resists romance because Morticia is defined by it.
I knew you couldn't resist seeing me again.
Is that the deluded lie you've been telling yourself, sitting here in solitude?
She resists fitting in at Nevermore because Morticia was the queen of Nevermore. Every no Wednesday utters is a brick in a wall designed to keep her mother's identity out. She isn't being difficult. She is practicing identity preservation. She knows the moment she softens, the system activates, but the harder she fights, the more the world tries to force the crown onto her head. This is what Season 2 quietly sets up: the institutionalization of Wednesday Addams. Between the prophecy, her growing fame, and her status at Nevermore, Wednesday is becoming a product. Not a person, not a daughter, a franchise. The system is optimizing her. It wants her to be the savior of outcasts, a role that looks remarkably like the social pillar Morticia already occupies. And here is the trap nobody sees. The more Wednesday succeeds at being a detective or a leader, the more she fulfills the legacy she hates. She is being shaped into a finished system by the very people who claim to support her independence. She is being groomed to take the throne, not realizing that the throne is what kills the person sitting on it. Morticia chose alignment, and in exchange, she found a husband, a home, and a legacy. She is safe, she is loved, and she is finished. Wednesday chooses friction, she chooses uncertainty, she chooses isolation, she chooses the right to remain unfinished. One found peace by becoming the system, the other risks everything to avoid it. You can inherit a throne, or you can inherit yourself. You rarely get both, and the price of inheriting yourself is learning to stand alone.
I'm sorry, darling.